Swetnick is 55 years old. She went to Gaithersburg High School, a public high school in the same general area where Brett Kavanaugh and Mark Judge went to high school. She graduated in 1980, so she was a couple years older than Brett Kavanaugh at the time. She frequented many house parties and other social events where she came to know Brett Kavanaugh and Mark Judge. These two characters were fairly notorious at the time. They ran in the same circle. They were joined at the hip. And her allegations include that they would routinely conduct themselves in a way and undertake activities designed to get women inebriated or under the influence of drugs or other things so that they could be taken advantage of. And that Brett Kavanaugh often demonstrated aggressive, very aggressive, and verbally abusive behavior towards women, especially when he drank in excess, that it included grabbing women inappropriately, trying to take their clothes off, grinding up against them. She's going to have a lot of details relating to things that she observed. She has also alleged that Mark Judge, together with his friend Brett Kavanaugh, would routinely undertake efforts to spike the punch at these parties so that unsuspecting, predominantly women, would drink this punch, not knowing that it was laced with either grain alcohol or Quaaludes, with the hope that they could then be taken advantage of. She will also detail the fact that at many of these house parties, in back bedrooms or back rooms, she would observe people or boys lined up outside the room. She didn't know exactly what was going on in the room. She didn't undertake efforts to find out. But ultimately, she figured out what was going on in one of these back rooms because she herself became a victim of a gang rape in one of these rooms in, I believe, approximately 1982, 1983. Now, let me deal with some of the alleged criticisms of my client, who has yet to testify. But we have been asking for an opportunity for her to not only testify, but to sit down with FBI agents and disclose what she knows, together with witness identities that have witnessed many of these events. She's also offered to take a polygraph exam. Now, I've been practicing law for almost 20 years, and in my experience, a witness that is lying does not offer to take a polygraph exam, nor do they offer to testify publicly in a forum as of significant magnitude as the U.S. Senate Judiciary Committee, nor do they make it a habit to ask to speak to the FBI, because if you lie to the FBI, you can be charged with making a false statement to an FBI agent. Now, my client has done each of those things.